Here's what happened round 6 of the FIM Motocross World Championship, the MXGP of Switzerland, presented by IXS. In MX2 Race 1, Simon Langenfelder over the Foxhole shot line for the first time this year, closely followed by his teammate, number 19, Sasha Kuhnen. Behind him, we had De Wolf, as Kuhnen briefly led through the first couple of corners. Adamo, who was on the charge, he tipped over from 5th down to 9th. He would eventually get back to 5th place. But the lead change came on lap 7, when Langenfelder tipped up the inside of his teammate Kuhnen to take over the lead. A couple of laps later, Kuhnen was passed by De Wolf for 2nd, and a lap after that, Liam Everts also found his way past to move into 3rd. Langenfelder, De Wolf 3rd is how it would finish in the first race. Langenfelder with his 2nd race win of the season. De Wolf came home 2nd, Everts 3rd, McClellan, Andrea Adamo, Sasha Kuhnen, Guillaume Perez, Kaz Volk, Oriol Oliver, Valerio Latti, your top 10. MX2 Race 2, once again, Simon Langenfelder. Watch from the middle of the gate, though. Sasha Kuhnen almost got across, but he was denied by Valerio Latti. And then he just lost the front. Around about now, that pushed him right back towards the top 20 area, or the bottom end of that area, I should say. But it was Langenfelder who led. Adamo was there in 2nd position. Latti 3rd, but on the opening lap, Everts went around the outside of the Italian to move into 3rd. He tried challenging Adamo as well, but was not so lucky. De Wolf tipped over whilst in 4th. He lost a couple of positions, would get back up towards the sharp end of the leaderboard, though, as Thibaut Beneston, sensing the threat from De Wolf, found his way past Latti. De Wolf then also found his way past the Italian. Those two were now 4th and 5th, and then on the final lap, De Wolf needed to make this pass on Thibaut Beneston to guarantee himself a podium. He did just that with about 2/3 of the lap to go, but Simon Langenfelder absolutely mercurial. His 3rd win of the season, only his 2nd double race victory as well, his last coming in 2023. Langenfelder on the top step of the podium for just the 4th time in his career. Everts 2nd overall with 2/3, De Wolf 3rd overall with a 2nd and a 4th. De Wolf's lead now at the top of the championship been slashed to 3 points. Adamo 20 points further back. Everts closing in on the Italian. Next stop, Portugal, of course. And we will be there with it every step of the way. But your overall winner here, Simon Langenfelder. De Wolf, though, continues to lead after round 6.
Yeah, I was feeling really good. Even though we faced some challenges with the bike, I still figured out 2 good starts and yeah, could lead the field from the beginning.
MXGP Race 1, about 5 gates over on the left-hand side. Lucas Kuhnen with his first Foxhole shot in MXGP, not just the season. The Swiss home favourite, Jeremy Seewer, there in 2nd on the Ducati, but Tim Geiser got alongside him to move into 2nd. And a couple of corners later, Ruben Fernandez on the 70 got himself up into 3rd, as Seewer just started to lose a couple of positions early on. Bonacorsi was well placed as well, and he soon found his way into 4th. Top of your screen with that move on Seewer. Roman Febvre was just behind him. He got up into 5th and then fell. Picked himself up in 8th and would have it all to do again. When he got back to Jeremy Seewer, this was for 6th position. Seewer would eventually come home in 7th place. But at the head of the field, Lucas Kuhnen, his 2nd win of the season, his 25th career race victory, ahead of Tim Geiser and Ruben Fernandez. Bonacorsi was 4th, Renault 5th, and then we had Febvre, Seewer, Horgmo, and rounding out the top 10, Valandren and Koldenhoff. MXGP Race 2, once again over on that left side, Lucas Kuhnen, but the rider in yellow, centre of the screen, looked like he got bogged down there. Valentin Guillot came out well positioned, so too did Jeremy Seewer. 2nd, alongside him again, just like race 1, Tim Geiser, trying to overturn the result from that first race, where Kuhnen beat him to the line. Herlings was well positioned in 3rd place as well, but a couple of laps into the race, Tim Geiser had this moment, went down hard. He would not rejoin the race. Looks like some kind of shoulder injury on the right side. And then Valentin Guillot out of 5th place, lost the back end. That wouldn't be the first time we would see a crash on that jump in the race either. Romain Febvre got the better of Jeffrey Hurlings late on to move into third. He then went after 959 Maxime Renault. He made the pass here when Renault went off track, lost his hand off the handlebar. 2 corners later, Maxime Renault on the same jump as Guillaume. He went down hard as well, and he would not rejoin the race either. A tough blow for a rider just coming back from injury. Final lap though. Siwa found his way past Jeffrey Hurlings. That would put him third in the race and third overall. The first podium for Ducati was waiting in the wings. Lucas Koenen, a double race winner in MXGP at 18 years old in just his 6th appearance in the Premier class. 2 wins out of 2 for Koenen on the Red Bull KTM. Kawasaki Racing's Romain Febvre second, Ducati's Jeremy Siwa third overall. Koenen with his 11th career victory, by the way. Tim Geis's lead has now been cut from 49 to 27. Lucas Koenen up to third, 51 points behind the Frenchman. All the news will be about Lucas Koenen today. Tim Geis still leads though as we head to Portugal.
Yeah, of course, it was a good weekend, but for sure this win is because all of the people that doubted me and always saying we are crashing always and all those things, so it makes me stronger, you know, also with my brother, the good times are coming and been tough, but now we show to the world 1-1. It's only one GP, but we won it.